Hi Aries, Jazzy here. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be for Aries in the North Node. I do a bit of everything, channel energy, intuition. I work with cards. It is a tool where I condense my energy. This is going to be for Aries in their North Node, baby. This month, August, and timeless energy. Take what resonates, and as they say, leave the rest behind. We're going to use the archetype deck first. Let's see what's going on with the Rams today, baby. In the name of Allah, by my right, Mikael, by my left, Jibriel, before me, Israfil, behind me, Azrael. You make sure these are all upright. Yeah. Once you get used to me, I have to represent my angels and my noble spirits and ancestors. So the only time you won't hear me starting off like that is when your girl just got to get to it. But when she got the time, it's a whole nother story. I hope everybody's doing well. You can find me on TikTok. I decided to start investing a lot more time on my YouTube. Just doing what I do. What's going on with Aries in their North Node right now? What's going on with Aries in their North Node? Just trust the process, Aries, I'm hearing. Trust the process. Trust the process. Top of the deck, Alchemist. What does Aries need to know for their highest and greatest good? What's going on with them? Wow, everybody's getting this card. The Child Wounded. Everybody's getting this card. What's going on with Aries? Anything else? I mean, it makes sense. I even have my... Come on. Hermit. What else is going on with Aries? Fool. What else for Aries? That's why I love doing collective messages, because I feel like it's one consciousness. It's, I don't like, listen, I love the zodiacs, right? But when you really think about it, everybody's going through the same thing in different scenarios, different timing. And zodiacs are just to, I guess in a sense, like divide and conquer. Same thing like with race. Why is this coming up? There's a reason why this is coming up. But I'm doing individually because everybody needs their flowers or their attention, in a sense. This came out in reverse, teacher. Anything else for Aries? Are all about divide and conquer. Anything else for Aries? Anything else for Aries? Samaritan. Okay. Dilettante. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Shadow attribute. Pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. That's your shadow attribute. Samaritan. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. So some of you are doing the good Lord's work. Shadow attribute, if you are doing this and you're in an unhealed energy, exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. Damsel sideways. Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. With Hermit being here, you serve humanity in a sense, spiritually. You know how to go within. And when you're not feeling like your best self, the Hermit goes, it gets into a fearful state. and Warrior on top of the deck. Okay. Let's see. We're going to jump into some tarot as well. This is going to be some guidance. Anything else for Aries? What's coming towards them? Any other messages for Aries? What do you want to tell them? What's going on with Aries? Oh, before we start that, shadow cards. They all here? Yes. Is there anything in the shadow that Aries is not seeing for themselves? Is there anything that Aries has to work through? Anything in the shadows that Aries has to work through? Anything in the shadows that Aries has to work through? Top of the deck, meditation, escapism. Anything in the shadows that Aries has to work through? Maybe you're doing too much. Apologizing, grudge. Anything Aries has to work through? Wow. So apologizing, grudge, forgiveness, grimness. So that's your main energy of the shadow. Forgiveness to thyself, even the chaotic parts of you. This reminds me of Santa Muerta for some reason. Grimness, like the Grim Reaper. There may be some closure that you're going to have. If you're still holding on to some grudges, even within yourself and others, there's going to be this closure that you guys may have. Someone wants to reach out to you. There's a hand that's hidden here. Two hands. Offended and enlightened. 27. With forgiveness and grimness here, it's like, in a sense, you guys are also learning around, where's this book for this? Learning how to be forgiving, okay? Not only to yourself, but to others, so that you don't walk around with an energy that is not. You're setting yourself free. That also explains why the Hermit is here. Child wounded. And maybe you're awakening this Samaritan within you. Maybe you're becoming this good Samaritan. Becoming this artist. Realizing, you know, the lights and the arts without having to be a professional. But I set myself free by forgiving. You are a beautiful individual and you deserve to flourish and move forward without grimness. This is coming up in the collective too, like the inner child is being freed. Try and wash away the grimness by forgiving in your mind. You don't have to tell the one who hurt you that you are forgiving them. Remember, it's not for them. You don't have to interact with them at all if you don't want to. So that's a message for some Aries out there. All right. Any career and money messages? Any career and money messages for Aries? Sure, we all know when Aries don't got they finances right, they could become a Grim Reaper. My sister's in Aries. Yeah, my sister's in Aries. One of my sisters in Aries. She don't play about that. She don't. Moon, fleeting funds, unknown source, being guided, moonlighting, odd jobs, night shift, part-time. Any career and money messages for Aries that you would like for them to know? What's going on? Rose, anything else? Okay. We got Watch and Rose. It's time to profit, divine timing, seize the moment, career waiting period, temp work laid off. So some of you are not working right now. It's funny, even my sister too, she's an Aries, she's not working as well. It's been over a year since our dad passed away. Even I with my situation, crazy stuff. Financial relief, being content, loving care, supportive role, job security, growing. So that explains why teacher is here, Samaritan is here. Okay, makes sense. Put that right there. Put that right there. Now, tea leaf. Let's see what's going on with tea leaf. Any messages with tea leaf, and then we're gonna jump into a few tarot decks and see what messages that are gonna come forth. What's going on, Aries, right now? Any messages for them? What do you got for Aries? What do you got for Aries? What does Aries need to know for their highest and greatest good? Mind me, because this little oracle deck, the circle one, any messages for Aries? There's a certain way you gotta work with these cards, because they're little circles, and there's a way you gotta grip these. You gotta grip them a certain way, baby, because you don't want them. Sometimes I don't get anything when I do these. Sometimes it's like one card that comes out. January. Something may take place in January. Okay. Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Skull. January. Purse. Pay attention to your finances. Clouds. Temporary problems. Dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. You have somebody that's thinking about you. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. Maybe something. Vine, seek out information that will help you. Beetle, good fortune. Tulip, great passion. Heart, love, deep affection and caring. Anything from this one? Anything from this tea leaf for Aries? We gonna get that, baby. We gonna see. Anything else for Aries? Everything, timing. It's like heart and tulip and rose. Something for one Aries, something with the colon. I'm seeing something with the colon. The colon, you know, in the stomach. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Mule. Any other messages for Aries? Anything else for Aries? Anything else for Aries? Oh, Shami Lucky. Oh, come here, baby. Anything else for Aries? All right. It says stop. That's it. That's it. Maybe that you gotta know when to stop too, Aries. Fair woman, dealing or a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Four-leaf clover, great good fortune. Dark man, dealing or relationship with a man with a dark complexion or hair. Wishbone, a wish is granted. Lily, spiritual love. I'm taking that this dark man, fair woman, Lily, love. Okay. September, something in September. Yep. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay. They said take this one. Where is that one? Feather. Tell me more about this feather. Caution. As soon as I open caution. Tell me more about this feather. What do they need to know about this feather real quick with this deck? With the Sun Oracle deck. And then we're going to jump into... Tell me more about this insincere energy. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Oh, this person don't want me to tell you. What does Aries need to know about this insincere person? Anything? Inheritance. As soon as I open. So this could be somebody that you have a contract with. Somebody. They could be. That's Virgo. Tell me more about this insincere person for Aries. Tell me more about this insincere energy. Status. Okay. Tell me more about this insincere person for Aries. Somebody withholding, upholding this image, right? Originality. So status and originality, huh? Somebody could be stealing from you, Aries. Tell me more. Somebody could be stealing your originality. Yup. Patience and excitement. Practicality, resourcefulness, and quarrel. So it's like gonna be like, this is hidden secrets can harm you. Dagger. Fear, worries, tense situations. So, Aquarius energy, Taurus, Pisces, Virgo. This is somebody that is very insincere. It's like they're not, their status is not original. That's one. You must be this original soul. It's like, look at this match. It's like two people going up against each other. And I mean, you're trying to go up against the Aries, baby. Aries have a lot of practicality and resourcefulness. I just wanted to see what these cards have for this. So, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Mecca, what are you doing? Mecca, stop. Mecca. Maybe this person's status is not original and they're not as resourcefulness as they are. And you're going to find this out. Or you already know this. You understand? Now, tarot messages. What else do you is there any messages for Aries right now in the North Node? I could check out for this dark man and fair woman. What do you want to tell Aries? I'm going to leave it to Spirit, my noble Spirit. What do you want to tell Aries? Any messages for Aries? What else? This dark man could be a Scorpio. Any messages for Aries? They could be offended by you. It's funny, today is the 15th, right? Yeah. Top of the deck, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. What do you got for Aries? What do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell Aries? What messages do you have for Aries right now for their highest and greatest good? What do they need to know? The World, Capricorn energy. What else? Tell me more about the World. What else do you got for Aries? Nine of Cups, something. Okay. What else? Temperance. Something being restored. Tell me more about temperance. 5 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. So, let me show you the cards. It's 5 of Wands. The world energy, something ending, something, you know, the world is about being seen. It's different attributes of yourself I'm feeling for you, Aries. You also seeing yourself in these different attributes. Yeah, that's how true it is. It just flew out. Okay. You seeing yourself, and then look what came out. The 4 of Pentacles came out upright, and the 9 of Pentacles came out in reverse. The world is seeing you in this temperance, wish fulfillment energy. You're still holding on to, with the 4 of Pentacles coming out upright, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, you're still holding on to something that doesn't need to be held on to no more. Okay. That's for some of you. Tell me more. This 5 of Wands. And I think this 5 of Wands, you've been fighting letting go of something. King of Wands. That's Aries energy. Maybe you're stubborn. What are you trying to tell Aries? Status quo. Status quo. 9 of Swords. But this is leaving you like... And then the Emperor, that's your card. That's your exact card. Aries energy. 9 of Swords. The 5 of Swords flew out. The Empress following. You got too many people in your energy right now, Aries. And I feel like people are fighting, feeling some type of way with you because of your 9 of Cups, because of this world energy, this temperance energy. People like, they in inner conflict with themselves over you during this time. You take these messages how it resonates. Anything else about this energy? Some of these people just gotta go. Yeah, that's the truth. When I said, that's my intuition. When I said some of these people gotta go, High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. You know who these people are. And the Star. They're going to get cleaned out. You could be doing something online. 7 of Pentacles and it's going slowly. 7 of Wands following. Death. Yeah, these energies are going to get cleaned out. I don't even know why they're bothering you for it. Why are they... I feel like these... The Fool. 2 of Cups. Alright, let me close this out. What the hell? Anything else? Anything else for Aries? Let's use this deck, this tarot deck. Anything else for Aries? What do they need to know? Death. What are you trying to tell them right now? We can see what's going to take place. Let's let it flow. Anything else for Aries? The World. Something could be taken off for you. And remember, Purse was out here. Pay attention to your finances. 9 of Pentacles being in reverse. You're in this waiting period. This feels more of like a logical kind of energy with you, Aries. I mean, yeah, like your energies don't... Your energy is like... It's kind of hard to be... giddy with right now, because everybody else I'm giddy with right now. I can't be giddy with Aries. So you must not be in the mood for anything right now. Top of the deck, the Sun. What messages do you have for Aries? The Ace of Cups. What about the Ace of Cups? The Two of Swords, decision. Tell me more about this Two of Swords for Aries. The Six of Cups. Nine of Wands. The Sun. So this is like an energy overflowing. So much like overflowing with this Ace of Cups that you got to be wise with your decision. Maybe you're reliving past memories with the Six of Cups here. Hold on. You're reliving the Six. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. What else are you trying to tell Aries? The Five of Cups. Some regrets that others may have with you. The Knight of Swords, the Six of Wands following. Five of Pentacles too. Tell me more. Anything else? Some regret. People have regrets. Maybe dealings of love, past relationships, with the Ace of Cups being here. Maybe some souls played on your naivety. Because, you know, the Two of Swords is about being blind, right? It's not being stupid. It's just choosing to put that wool over your eyes. And letting any demise just take over you. Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for Aries? This could have been something slow building. This Five of Cups. Okay, so this regret for some of you, whoever's in this regretful energy, it could have been slow building for this regret to come forth. That's how true it is. Yep. To whatever this is, I'm not taking this. Hell no. Whatever this is an energy that, I don't want this to be upright. This is an energy that's been, it took a while for this energy to come into this regret. The Lovers. Yeah, this is about lovers. The Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Ten of Wands. This is like a heated ending. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Lovers, and people. And I don't think it's just a person. This is people too. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands for Aries. Five of Swords, the Moon. And I feel like this is being kept hidden from you. These arguments, these people are having mind arguments within themselves with the Five of Swords being here. This may come towards you, this energy. Eight of Pentacles, Priest. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. This may come towards you. This energy may come towards you. Temporary problem. That's what explains why this temporary problem is here. This clouds. Three of Swords. We're gonna jump back into tarot. Give me a second. What else do you want to tell Aries? What do they need to do? What kind of energy do they gotta be in right now? Heartbeat. Something with love. Your heartbeat. Maybe your heart is being restored, or that's what explains why the Three of Swords, when I split that deck, the Three of Swords showed twice. Quiet thunder. Quiet thunder. Any messages for Aries? What do you want to tell them? Slow down. Oh, that's why this forgiveness, grimness, apologizing, grudge. Maybe you're holding on to a grudge when it comes to the matter of heart. Freedom. What do you want to tell Aries? It's like somebody watching you too. Play. Maybe it's time for you to play. Because look at this card. I have this card upright and this person just keeps looking It's like this dead stare. And this could be you or somebody's watching you. Tell me more. What do you want to tell Aries? Somebody could be holding a grudge against you. Vibrancy. Anything else for Aries? You got to step in this play-like energy. Anything else for Aries? Intrograde, sensory, water. Something with water. You see how play with the rain boots and then water? Sensory. Maybe touch things, you know, certain objects, fruits, to tap back into your senses so that it helps your vibrancy, your vibration, okay? So that this helps you in some sense, where your heart opens up more, compassion. Maybe you need to be around the elements during this time. I didn't even put these here. Let me see Oracle here. What do you want to tell them? What are you trying to say right now to Aries? It's time to take, let me make sure these are upright. It's time to see who you are. It's time for you to see who you are and see how the world really sees you. If you're doing something online, Aries, or in the eyes of others, a lot of people see you in a certain light that you see yourself in. But you could be a humble Aries. You could have any messages for Aries? What are you trying to tell Aries? What are you trying to tell Aries? Top of the deck. It's time for you to play. Look at that. This is like you getting into your arts. Wasn't art here? Yeah. But be careful of pretension, too much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. Don't act like you hold so much more knowledge than you actually possess. There's a part of you that is helping you the lights in the arts without having to be a professional. Maybe this is your dream, to be an artist. What are you trying to tell Aries? What do you want to say to Aries? You gotta free yourself. Look at that. Hold on, can you see it? I think when I go backwards then it shows clearly. But if you look at this image, this is a person that's being restrained by the doves, allowing themselves to be controlled. Maybe you're allowing yourself to be controlled by this matrix. Maybe you're allowing yourself to be controlled by a person or an energy, and it's time for you to free yourself, Aries. This could also be a mindset. Any of the... This came out for Leo. Maybe you feel like the world is against you right now during this time. And you're becoming this overbearing mother figure. Yeah. And it's like you're trying to pick up these pieces of you. And like you have to let go of this control and the outdated versions of yourself. You see, it's two women, one old, one young. Let go of these outdated versions of you and just free yourself. Okay? Because the only way you're gonna allow yourself to heal and be free is when you truly just let go. And you know, Aries like to restrain themselves. I don't know why. My sister's an Aries and she likes to restrain herself. Even when she's not happy, it's like this, and it's not healthy. And she forgets about herself. So you guys could be dealing with the same thing too. You can't be doing that to yourself, Aries. Any other messages for Aries? Let me see here. Any other oracle before I go on a tarot? Any other messages for Aries? Maybe it's like, you know, you're becoming this. Any other messages for Aries? What do you want to say to them? A breakthrough. Remember, this is timeless. This is probably going to be, I feel like this is going to resonate for the Aries for the rest of the year, even though I'm saying this is July, August. Completion. Any other messages for Aries? Silence. Anything else for Aries? Healing. Yep. Any other message for Aries? Change. Exhaustion. It's time for you to heal, Aries. Your DNA, this change needs to happen. World energy, something needs to end. This could be a relationship, this could be a foundation, an energy within yourself, your mind. Something with your third eye that you're not seeing. And that's why you're not able to heal and have this change. And this is something that needs to take place. Yo, look at that. I can't make it up. When I opened this deck, awareness. This was awareness. This was face down, baby. Awareness. I said something you're not seeing. You need to open that crack. You know, like when you take a piece of paper and you fold it. Then when you open it, that line is still there. There's a part of you that's hidden that you forgot. This is a spiritual side of you that you forgot, Aries. That you once used to blend very well with. This is the key to you and your healing. This is a part of you that you need not to be afraid. You need not to be afraid. For this is of you. That crease, that line. It don't matter how much you try to hide who you are. How much you try to shove that part of you down. It's going to come up. And it's going to come up because there's a cycle ending. And in order for the cycle to end, you have to become aware. Don't allow this stress, whatever this is going on in your life, to intensity and fighting came out. Some of you want to run away, fight. Nah, you want to fight it off. You ain't fighting this off, baby. I'm gonna tell you right now. When I speak the truth. I channel energy. I pick up on energy I'm feeling, and the oracles help me navigate. And then my intuition starts to flow out. This is something very spiritual with the Aries too. Leo got this as well, but different. You need to accept this change. For this change will birth new within you, with the Empress being here. Tell me more about this change for Aries. Ace of Pentacles. Balance and rest, balance within you. Anything else for Aries? I should share this with my sister, this Aries. I'm going to share it. Once I post this on YouTube, I'm going to share it with her. She needs to hear this too. Oh yeah. I haven't spoken to my sister in months. She's busy with her child and stuff, and I just be busy. Tell me more about this change for Aries. Five of Wands. You may want to resist it. Don't resist it. Tell me more about this change for Aries. Top of the deck, King of Cups. Tell me more about this change for Aries. What do they need to know? Magician. Tell me more about the Magician. Two of Pentacles. Tell me more. The Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more. Nine of Swords. The Magician, Two of Pentacles, the Wheel, the Nine of Swords. This is also alchemy. Energy within you, this healing, this change. This, like, it's all about the timing. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Didn't the card February come up? The Hierophant and the Four of Cups. This is God. This is the Lord. Allah doing this. This is the Lord doing this for you. Because it's time for you to wake up, Aries. It's time for you to wake up. The sun. I can't make it up. It's time for you to see the light. It's time for you to wake up. Any other message? Justice. Judgment. The Hangman. Bro, I can't make it up. This energy, justice, the Empress, judgment, and the Hangman. You've been too much in your head, Aries. You're not seeing, like I said. You're this Empress, Aries. You forgot who you were. And you're about to be restored. You're about to be restored, and remember who you are. Doesn't matter how old you are. This is an energy where it's very deep. Ace of Pentacles. This is an energy that's very deep for you, Aries. I want the best for everybody, man. I went through a lot in my life. That's why I utilize my gifts and I do what I do, because I never had the correct guidance. And being as spiritual as I am since I came on this earth is what got me through this life to still be here at 34. And I feel like if someone loses touch of their spirituality, and who they are as a soul, not this flesh, not this shell, they will be miserable. Always in a sad energy. Then they can't be happy with their spouse. They can't be happy within themselves. And if the person that they're also with doesn't enter nor understand them, how could they even be happy? If the only thing that makes you happy is your child, that shouldn't be the only reason why you wake up and feel happiness. True happiness starts within you, then everything else. You have to see that. For if you don't see that, no one is not going to take those glasses and show you what it is that you need to see. Allah gave you eyes to see. You're the one that has to take the wool off your eyes. Nobody's going to do it for you. And as scary as it might be, as hard as it might be, to take a look and peek in that crack. That's already been a crack. That's already been there. You have to do it. I don't want to get too deep. I get deep, guys. I get deep. I scare people. And I love this part of myself because it makes me me. And I know how to get through to people because I got through to myself. And I always wanted to be a therapist. Yeah, go figure. But we do it different out here. Go figure. Any other messages? The same. One more. Hold on. What's this here? Any other messages for Aries? In the matters of love. Let's just see this real quick. Any messages with love? I feel like we got it all out. Any messages with love for Aries? That's single. Aries that are single. Because I feel like the energy I was picking up is for those that are in a relationship or marriage, and it may not. Any other messages for Aries? Any other messages for Aries? Those that are single. Is anything? 10 of Cups on top of the deck. Any messages for Aries that are single? That's looking for love. 6 of Swords, calmer waters. 3 of Pentacles. Tell me more. The Fool. You're about to take a leap somewhere. Tell me more about the Fool. 4 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Tell me more. 7 of Swords. 5 of Wands. But whoever this 3 of Pentacles is, 6 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles that you want to build with, you want to take a leap of faith. It's like you're scared. You're in this, when this happens, you're in this hesitant energy. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and it's like you want to keep to yourself because you're scared of this 7 of Swords energy. You know, this trickery stuff. Page of Swords. Tell me more. What are you trying to say? Tell me more about the 7 of Swords. What is this? Should Aries, what is this about? Is this... Why is the 7 of Swords here? What energy is this? What is... The 8 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the 8 of Swords. This could be an inner battle of you holding on to something. Oh, the grudges, the forgiveness. Maybe you still think certain, like this 3 of Pentacles who's coming to come in. They could be a Leo. Strength here. You may have this preconceived idea of them because you went through a lot of trickery with the 7 of Swords. And you know what it's like to be in this 8 of Swords energy. Ooh, the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and you know what it's like to be blind, death. And you know what it's like to go through a lot of darkness. Eight of Cups. We've walked away from this kind of stuff. Justice. But it's like you have to forgive so that this new beginning could come in the matters of love. Is that so? Page of Wands. Is this so? Does Aries just have to and take off this blind, the moon, take off this blindfold and see? Strength and the High Priestess. Use your intuition. This is going back to that crack within you. Yep. All right. That's it. The Emperor. I love you, Aries. I really hope this finds the right souls that need to hear these messages. Peace be upon you all. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. It will help my channel to grow so that messages and guidance get pushed out furthermore, because I know I'm meant to touch people's hearts. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.